In this video, I'm going to show you how to map option sets from one entity to another. As you're working with mapping option sets, it's imperative that you use global option sets, so we'll cover that as well. Common scenario that you'd want to use global option sets and map option sets is when you would be going through the sales process. So for example, we might have an opportunity that goes to a quote, and we'd want to capture the system type, say if you're doing something with software. So what I'm going to do is go to the customizations area. We'll go through settings, customizations, and then customize the system. So I'm going to expand the entities tree, and we'll go to opportunity, and I'm going to open up the form and open up the main form. This is typically where I'll go if I'm going to create fields and immediately add those fields to the form. So I'm going to add a new field, as you can see here in the bottom right, and now I'll add in system type, maybe we'll do operating system. Under type, we'll choose an option set. Here you'll see we have an option to use an existing option set. We want to click yes. Right now we don't have an operating system option set in the system, so we'll go ahead and create a new one. We'll add a few options here. And we'll save and close. And it's best practice to always add a description. So now we have this global option set, and it's associated with this operating system field that we're adding to the opportunity. So I'm going to add that to the form. I'm going to save and close the form. We'll come back and publish all the customizations at once. So now I'm going to go to the quote and do the same to it. Again, adding a new field. Again, we'll use an option set, and now we will actually use an existing option set. You can see we have operating system available to us here. So we're using the existing option set of operating system. We'll save and close. And I'm going to add operating system to the form. Now next we'll want to add the mapping from one to the other. So I'm actually going to go back to the opportunity. So we're going to go to the one-to-many relationships because there can be many quotes for a single opportunity. And now we're going to find the opportunity to quote relationship. And I'll double click on that to open it up and go to mappings. We'll see the existing mappings here. We'll select new, and now we're just going to map it one from another. In my particular browser right now, I have a little bug that makes it so I can't see the target entity fields. I'm just going to pause the. Well, actually, I'll just open it up in another browser quickly here. And I'm going to put in my credentials on the other screen. Okay, so I've just opened this up in Chrome. We can look at the mappings. I'm going to add a new mapping. You can see I have the mappings on both sides. That's great. So now all we have to do, it's probably easiest to sort it by display name, because you can look for anything with the new underscore. Oh, sorry, by name actually. So new operating system maps to new operating system. Now if these were not a global option set, you would not be able to map them one to another, and that creates a big problem. So make sure that you use the global option set as we did in the video. We'll select OK. You'll see that operating system is now added. We can save and close. I'm going to publish all of our customizations. Now, if we go through sales and opportunities, let's just choose one of our opportunities. And we can choose one of the operating systems. Now, as we move forward into quoting, we're going to create a new quote, and this is where our mapping should come into play. And you'll see that the operating system is Windows. So again, in this video we've covered adding the new fields to forms, and when we're adding option sets, to use the global option set. And then we've covered mapping fields from one entity to another.